All Progressives Congress APC Presidential Campaign Council announced on Tuesday that the start of its campaign scheduled to begin on Wednesday has been postponed. The Tinubu-Shettima Presidential Campaign Council's Director General and the Governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong, made the announcement. According to the statement, the campaign council gave a face-saving excuse that the decision to broaden the campaign council list to include more stakeholders was what prompted the change in the timeline. Something they have been planning for close to how many months. The date for official campaign, has been put and they are aware of it. So why is it that it was this dire minute they were not trying to put names together? Some, like yesterday, some governors rejected that campaign list and said they are going to work against him. I think this is what they are now confirming. But because of some other things now, so I think the best thing for them is just to use that as a means or as a yardstick. But that is to show you how unserious they are. This has been on for a very long time. These dates, it's not that they just fixed it. They ought to have put their house in order. Well, the governor noted that a new date for the kickoff would be announced soon. Sahara reporters, however, gathered that and reported on Monday that the campaign might not kick off due to Tinubu's failing health and his departure from Nigeria at midnight on Saturday for London to seek medical attention. The former governor of Lagos was expected to see his doctor at his central London clinic on Monday. Our principal, Tinubu, is sick and tired. He's expected to see his doctors in London today at a central London clinic, a source had told Sahara reporters. Meanwhile, the campaign council statement on Tuesday read, "Recall that we had earlier earmarked a peace walk and prayers for Wednesday, September 28, 2022, to officially kick off our campaigns for the 2023 presidential elections. We had also announced that the members of the campaign council report at the campaign headquarters on that day to collect their letters of appointment. However, due to the expansion of the list to accommodate more stakeholders and interests within the APC family, we have decided to adjust the timetable of these activities in order to ensure everyone is on board before activities officially commence. Consequently, the activities earlier announced for the 28th of September will no longer hold." Sahara Reporter's story already stated that the sudden shift may not be unconnected to the report that Bola Tinubu has jetted out to London to seek medical attention. He left Nigeria 12 midnight on Saturday. He ought to have launched the presidential campaign council today, but it was postponed till Wednesday for President Muhammadu Buhari to return from the US. However, it has now been postponed indefinitely. There is mass disaffection within the party. Currently, the source had further revealed. Meanwhile, APC had postponed the inauguration of its 422-member Presidential Campaign Council earlier scheduled for Monday to Wednesday. According to Bayo Ononuga, spokesperson for the council, members are also expected to participate in a special prayer section to usher in the presidential election campaign. Sahara reporters that earlier told Sahara reporters that the inauguration would not hold on Wednesday with the latest developments. In 2021 alone, Tinubu spent over 80 days patronizing hospitals in France, the United States, and the UK, where he underwent surgeries amid the poorly equipped hospitals in Nigeria led by the APC government. He was flown out of the country some days before Christmas in 2020 to Paris, France. There were speculations that he tested positive for COVID-19, but his media aide later denied such reports. The APC later returned to Nigeria on January 24, 2021, after an absence of about 1 month from Nigeria. He then went for a medical checkup on Thursday, June 10, 2021, to France and was conspicuously absent from the one-day walking visit of President Muhammadu Buhari to Lagos State. Tinubu is in Paris, France for a medical checkup, and all those long story, from US to UK to Paris to this, knee problem. And even when Sahara reporters were saying it as at that time, the media team, the supporters were saying it's a lie, especially the media team saying no, 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 he just went on vacation. But at the end of the day, when they could not longer hide it, Buhari went to go and visit him. Before we could say Jack Robinson, all of them, they now turned London to Mecca. So that was when they now say yes, he had a little surgery, but they were denying it. They were denying it until they finally opened up. So it might not really be unconnected with this whole thing. Baba is visibly old and sick. If he means well for Nigeria, he should support Peter Obi, who is the most competent of all the candidates. Tinubu, please retire and rest for where he go there. He must finish what he started. I love Baba Tinubu so much, but I will be voting Peter Obi as the president. The situation of the country now does not even need a sick president at all. Baba, please go and rest. We are proud of what you have achieved. Hey, now that one I want to pay now. Pay now. Emilio Kobe slogan. Oh. Me and my family are fully obedient now. We will make sure before the election that 90% of my village is Obidati compliant. Nigeria needs to be rescued. A new Nigeria is possible. Nigeria is sick. APC flag bearer is also sick. What kind of greediness is this? APC didn't even make way to Nigeria. Nigerian stomach infrastructure everywhere. When Tinubu becomes a president, he must have 2 ministers for holding his hands. This is how they all packaged Buhari in 2015 into Aso Rock, and the result is what we are facing. Voting Tinubu is voting for continuation of Buhari's failure. There is time for everything. God blinded the entire APC to choose old and alien man against better choices just to pave way for Nigerians' liberations. Is God not wonderful? Yes, he is. Vote Obidati, Labour Party, for better Nigeria. We love Bats. He's a brave, bold, and a master tactician. He's also a visionary, but putting the burden of presidency on him now is neither in his own best interest and that of Nigerians. It is a tough job. Baba should let his children take the reins, relax, and share elderly wisdom. He can't do that again now. It's late. He has to finish what he started. Nobody can cheat nature. It's just clear that Tinubu is surrounded by psychophants. Of course, you don't know who don't even mean well for him and for Nigeria. Their stomachs are their considerations. The best place for Tinubu is the old people's home. Any attempt to foist a sickly old man on a sick country will always backfire. Yoruba nation can never save the situation now and find a younger, well-lettered, vibrant, clean guys as your replacements as his replacement now. Tomorrow might be too late. They can't deceive some people sometimes, or they can deceive some people sometimes, but they cannot deceive all the people all the time. Yeah, you workers of iniquities. Tinubu presidency is an idea whose time has come. There's no amount of slander or character assassination that will stop this moving train of Tinubu. Okay. Worst were said against Buhari, and now we laugh last. You laugh? So you are laughing. Please pity this country now. Abi don't deserve a break for all this stuff since 2015. I don't even wish Tinubu any evil, but truly he's not physically and mentally strong. I'm also a firm believer that is good at this prime using various leadership measuring indicators. Think well, oh. Yes, we know your plans. Even in dead body, you will still support him because you people have dubious plans to continue where you stopped. They want to force him as to contest and win so that Shetima can replace him. Whose time has come in the grave? Adamu Mohammed Selija, we know your game plan. Shetima Proxy president can't work. Oga, channel your energy on something else, not this one. Baba is not fit. Don't even be deceived. There's nothing you can't do about age. Tinubu is old. He should rather be elder statesman than to be president. Oh God.